Hi, welcome to this 10-minute mat Pilates workout. Starting today in standing, feet hip distance apart with that length through the crown of the head. We're just going to warm up those shoulders. We're crossing the arms in front, and as we bring them up by the ears, we're just taking a little twist to the side, crossing them in front, taking that twist. We inhale as we cross in front, exhale as we bring them up by the ears. Taking that nice little twist, just warming up the spine and the shoulders. Let's do two more. And come to a stop. Come to the end of your mat. Feet and hip distance apart, nice and tall through the crown of the head, navel drawn in towards the spine. We take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, chin comes down towards the chest. We're coming down into our roll down. So nice, vertebra by vertebra, curling down through the spine, heavy arms, heavy head, finding that spot where you can hang, just releasing those shoulders, give them a shrug, release the neck, give that head a waggle. Enjoy that nice stretch down the back of the legs. Maybe just take the weight from one foot to another, just for an extra little stretch down the back of the legs. Take an inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, we bend the knees and walk the hands forward. We're coming into our plank position. So feet are hip distance apart. Wrists are directly beneath the shoulders. That bottom isn't up in the air. It's nice, long, straight line from the crown of the head all the way to the heels. Okay, we're going to do some knee taps here. So we just tap that right knee down and bring it back up. Tap that left knee down and bring it back up. Inhale as you tap down. Exhale as you bring it back up. Just one more each side. And rest those knees down. Well done. Come on to your side then. Either resting right down onto that arm, palm facing up, or propping up on the hand. Either way is fine. We want those legs with about a 45-degree angle behind them, so the heels are in line with the bottom and the shoulders and the crown of the head. We're lifting up under the waist, finding that space as if we could squeeze a little blueberry under there. We're going to take that top leg nice and long, in line with the body. Think length through that leg. We are going to inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we're lifting that leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 6 more like this. I want you to think about that hip, that top hip. It's not rolling back or forward. We're keeping those hips stacked on top of each other. 3 more like this. Keeping that lift under the waist. Last one like this. Okay, think length through that toe. Keep it just at hip height. We're just going to take some little circles forward. So for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that navel drawn in. Last 2. And 1. And we're going to reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, feeling these through those inner and outer thighs. 2 and 1. Flex that foot. We're going to take some little pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Yeah, rest it down. We'll take a little stretch here. So sitting up, we're going to tuck that bottom leg under, sweep that top leg around and twist over that glute that you've just worked. Should feel a release through that glute. Might not be that pleasant. Shoulders down away from the ears. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, coming round onto your bottom and rolling down onto your back, coming into some toe taps here or scissors. So options: have one leg up in tabletop and work one leg at a time, or bringing both legs up into tabletop. Those knees are directly over the hips, nice and flat through those shins. Head and shoulders can be down or lifted up. Think peach between chin and chest. We take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, tapping that toe down. Inhale, bringing it back up. Alternating legs, if you have both legs in tabletop, or if you have one leg resting down, we'll do 6 each side. Thinking about that imaginary empty drinks can between ribs and hips, that's halfway. Crushing that can with the ribs down towards the hips. Keep breathing through it. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keeping that angle behind the knee. Last one. And rest it down. Okay, coming into our shoulder bridge, shuffling those heels closer in towards the bottom so that you can reach them with your fingertips. Feet and knees are hip distance apart. Arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other, or could be down by your sides for stability if you need to. Take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra into that bridge, pushing those knees forward away from you. Feel that nice release through the hip flexors. We are going to lift that right heel and lower it with control, and lift the left heel and lower it with control. Just alternating heel lifts here, keeping those hips level and lifted, and keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. We'll do one more each side, and then we'll add on. Keeping those hips up, we're going to lift both heels this time. Keeping those hips lifted, we're taking the knees out to the sides and back in. We take them out and back in. Let's do 6 more like this. Don't let that bottom drop down. If it does, just don't take those knees out so far to the sides. Last one. Drop those heels down, roll back down, vertebra by vertebra. Lovely. Okay, coming onto your side then, working the other side. So resting right down on the arm or propping up on the hand, lifting up under the waist, heels in line with the bottom. We're taking that top leg nice and long, point that toe. We inhale to prepare. On the exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Don't let that waistline sink into the mat. Imagine that blueberry underneath the waist, and you don't want to squash it. 4 more like this. Shoulders relaxed down away from the ears. Exhale, inhale, last one like this. Taking those little circles forward for 8, 7, keep those hips stacked on top of each other. If those hips are moving forward and back, make those circles a little bit smaller. 2 more this direction. You can do it. And we reverse it for 8, 7, almost there, 6, 5, close your eyes if you need to, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that foot for those pulses to finish for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, rest that leg down. Coming up for that glute stretch, tucking that leg underneath, sweeping that leg round and twisting over that glute that you've just worked, keeping those shoulders down, away from the ears. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And gently release. Coming into a cross-legged position, we'll just take a lateral stretch over to the side. Inhale through center, over to the other side, reaching through those fingertips. And take a nice deep breath in through the nose as you bring those arms up by the ears and out through the mouth. Bring those palms together and give yourself a clap. Well done for making time for yourself.